Technologic.
Marketing Tech Blog.
Because this is what people are like now. They got their phone and they're like, it won't. Give it a second. It's going to space. Can you give it a second to get back from space?
Technologic.
Love Louis C.K. That is the best bit ever. So I love the fact that you were talking about shareable content today. We have a couple infographics out there. One is 5 reasons why your awesome content is not going viral.
Hey, there you
go. And the first thing it talked about was emotional appeal. So you talked about that, but things like curiosity, amazement, interest, astonishment, uncertainty, admiration, and humor are really important. So people share emotionally charged content. If it's not emotionally charged, it's kind of dead, right? It's not share worthy. So make sure that you have some kind of trigger, that is easily memorable and at the top of your mind or tip of your tongue that people are going to share. Get that emotion in there, get a story in there, put some kind of value to it. If you want, especially for business, there's got to be value to it so that people will share it and provide something that makes them feel special and give them that instant gratification. So that's where infographics.
Just tell them that they're pretty. What?
Yeah. Something that helps them solve their problem.
That's
right?
fantastic.
So if you're a business, we always tell people how you do it.
Right.
Tell people what you do. Tell people what your competitive advantage is. Tell people what your differentiator is, because your competitors can't really keep
Make
up.
him look like a rock star.
Yeah.
Give him some tools to be able to succeed.
Absolutely. And then we have another infographic we just ran it. And it's what makes a good headline, and the funny thing is so it was called what makes a good headline, and I thought that's not really a good headline. So we changed the headline: why only 20% of readers are clicking through on your article. So you see what I did there? I threw in a number and a stat, and then basically pointed to a negative problem that people, and I said so that it's their problem.
Yeah. I see what you're doing there.
You see what I did there? So this is from Neil Patel, who's fantastic at Quick Sprout.
Yeah.
But it's important for you to see that 8 out of 10 people will read a headline copy, but only 2 out of 10 will actually read the article. Did you hear that? 2 out of 10. Yeah, so it's really tiny. Keep it short and sweet. Use adjectives, obviously. Use negative wording. You talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Use numbers. People, it brings some truth and authenticity to it.
Yep.
Personalize it, of course. And then he even has a formula for it. Number or trigger word plus an adjective plus a keyword plus a promise. And then the last thing that I want to give you is kind of a fun one, and that's that if you go to Portent, Portent, I guess is if you just look up online, Portent Content Idea Generator. So these guys wrote this hilarious title maker, and so I'm going to take and I'm going to type in real time here. I'm going to type in content, and I'm going to say go, and it comes up with true facts about Justin Bieber's love of content. That's your title, and you can refresh it and say how content is making the world a better place,
or as Bieberific as you may.
Bieberific. Is that a word?
It is now.
Let's see. We'll do a couple more. 9 least favorite content items. The 11 worst songs about content.
I'm sensing
why
a theme
content
here.
is scarier than Tyra Banks.
That would get clicked on.
Yeah, it would. Exactly. So check that out. Do a search for Content Idea Generator from Portent.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much.